It was the interview that changed Prince Andrew's life.
You don't recall meeting Virginia Roberts, dining with her, dancing with her at Tramp, or going on to have sex with her in a bedroom in a house in Belgravia?
I can absolutely categorically tell you it never happened.
A lack of empathy towards sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's victims did the Duke no favours and overnight put his reputation in tatters.
Do you regret the whole friendship with Epstein?
Now, still not.
And now he's paid out what is believed to be millions of pounds to Virginia Roberts, now Virginia Giuffre, after she brought a civil case against him, accusing him of sexual assault, a payout that means he will no longer have to stand trial, although this is no admission of guilt. He has always denied the allegations. Some newspapers put the figure up to £12 million, raising questions about where exactly that kind of money comes from and what contribution the taxpayer is making to the settlement.
This is a person of very high profile involved in a case where his position of authority and privilege has been allegedly used, and it's an enormous sum of money. We don't know the precise figure, but there is a risk that this will be at the public's expense. So we need to have that resolved. We need to know exactly where this money is coming from, and we're entitled to know that and have those assurances. I'm going to take the opportunity to raise this in Parliament because the issue isn't going to go away until people have that information and receive assurances that public money is not going to be used to in any way contribute to this settlement.
Prince Andrew's payoff is confidential, but it's likely to include legal costs on both sides, an agreed charity donation and any damages. The Duke's finances are shrouded in secrecy. It's unclear how much he's worth. But what we do know is that he receives an annual pension from the Royal Navy, thought to be around £20,000. It's estimated that he was also getting £250,000 per year when he was a serving royal from the Queen's Duchy of Lancaster estate. But all of this amounts to nowhere near what he owes as part of that settlement. So how's he going to afford it? One source may be a 12-bedroom country house near Windsor that he sold in 2007 for £15 million. His only known current asset, which he shares with his ex-wife, is a Swiss chalet in Verbier. Its sale is currently in progress and is said to be worth around £18 million. It's understood he has a mortgage on the chalet, so the return will be less than its full value.
I'm here.
While the Queen, seen today on her first official engagement since fears emerged she may have contracted coronavirus, is paid a sovereign grant by the government every year. Last year it amounted to almost £86 million. The money is used to pay for the official running costs of the royal family, such as their staff, buildings and travel.
More than likely, no money for the settlement will come from the sovereign grant, which is really the public grant, taxpayers' money that goes to the running of the monarchy. Where the money will come from is the Duchy of Lancaster, which is essentially a portfolio of land which brings in rental income. Most of the income comes from urban estates. For instance, they own a strip of the Strand. So if you were an office owner, you might pay rent to the Duchy of Lancaster. So it's very valuable. It brought in about £23 million last year, and it's really the cash cow of the Queen.
The Sunday Times Rich List says the Queen is worth £365 million. On the royal family's website, it says their intentions are to be transparent and comprehensible about their finances. But some may question whether that is actually the case, when so much remains unknown about exactly how Prince Andrew raised the millions he's forked out to end his legal nightmare.